2016 Mazda CX-5, a 2.5 liter Sky Active technology. You need to jack it up. We're driving on your ramps. If you're gonna jack it up, make sure you support it with jack stands. You're gonna need a drain pan. You're gonna need a 8mm Allen. Gonna need your new oil filter. Gonna need your oil filter wrench. Gonna need an 8mm driver and your door panel remover tool. Underneath you'll find this panel. You'll want to take that panel off. You can get access to your drain plug and your filter through that. Okay, and you got them 2 clips you gotta remove and those 2 screws. Okay, and then this panel comes down. Okay, I got my Allen in there with my ratchet, and I'm gonna push the ratchet towards the passenger side tire to loosen. Okay, you might have to remove the filter first to get access to the drain plug, but maybe not. And mine's hot. Okay, so it's gonna be hot, so you wanna make sure your pan is far enough away so it doesn't get all dripping out of it. Okay, so I'm gonna take mine out. Oh boy, mine's hot. Okay, and we'll get the end of the rag here on there, so I don't get too much rag in it. Okay, I got it. There it goes. It's draining. Okay. I'm draining it into my pan. When it gets done draining, I'll put the plug back on. Okay, see it's draining. Not much coming out. It could be like this all day. So what you want to do is you want to put your drain plug in and tighten it up. Okay. Alright. Get my wrench on there. Not hitting my filter too bad. So now I can tighten it up. So now I'm going to pull on it. And snug it up. Need a couple little jerks and it'll be good. Might have to go to the loosen way to get it off of there because it sits in there kind of loosely. Pull your drain pan. Get your oil filter wrench. Get on your filter. You know, get on it and turn it that way towards the vehicle when you're on the wrenches towards the front. Okay. All right. And then you're gonna lose a lot of fluid through it. That drain, it's gonna be hot. Okay. Same thing with that. Hot fluid. All right. I'll take it off. I'm gonna put my filter in there. Need my rag in there because it kind of got oily. Okay. I'll let that drip for a little bit. Make sure that the O-ring didn't stay on the filter housing. Okay. Make sure there's no O-ring on there. When you get your new filter, put some oil on the O-ring on the filter. That way you know the O-ring's on the filter. Okay? Alright, so put your filter on there. Put the filter up in there. Tighten it up as tight as you can get it with your hands. If you use the claw type filter wrench, like I used, you might poke a hole in it if you use that to tighten it up. So snug it up pretty good with your hands. And then you want to wipe off the excess oil. And then you can put your panel back up. Okay. Okay, I got my panel back up. I got my 2 screws and then my two clips. Okay. Now, you did tighten the drain plug and you did tighten your filter up, right? And there was no extra O-ring on that filter. And also made sure your O-ring was on your drain plug too. So if you're in question about it, you can go look in your drain pan, see if there's an extra little O-ring in there for that. So if you find a little O-ring inside your oil, most likely it's from your drain plug. So, okay. Now we're gonna go on top, we're gonna put oil on it. Okay. 0.20, 5 quarts. 0.20, 5 quarts. Put it somewhere where you know where it's at. Put a filler funnel in there. Okay. I got my 0.20. Put it in there. Takes 5 quarts because I've changed it before. Okay, so hold your funnel and pour it in. Well, I'm done pouring it in now. Okay, now take your funnel out, put it inside your jug. Just set it off to the side. Put your filler cap back on. Goes on like that. Turn it, locks in, okay? And what you want to do is you want to start it up, shut it off, and then check your level. Since you got it up in the air, you want to look around, look at your brake fluid, make sure it's not real low. Brake fluid's good. Your air filter's inside here. You'll have to take 2 clips off to get to it. One, see them down there? That one, and that one. You just flip them over. Okay? I'm gonna put you down for a second so I can see how it lifts up. Okay. Got it. Looks pretty good. See these little tips sticking out right there? Those with the little lines on them. Them go into these slots down here. One here and one there. Okay. Take your filter out. Looks a little dirty. I don't have access to a parts store right off the bat, so what I'll do is tap them on the ground, get the big debris out. Pretty dirty. Now I'll get my blowgun and I'll blow them out this way, and then I'll blow them, but I'm not gonna blow it straight in, I'm gonna blow it off to the side, kind of blow them out, and then I'll come back and blow it from the clean side again. Okay. Yeah, I'll blow them out through this side. Holding it up in the air. Have the big stuff out. Hold on an angle a little bit. That'll blow the stuff out of it. That's good. Tap it. And then I'll re-blow it. Okay. Since I'm gonna check tire pressure anyway, so got the blowgun out. Okay. I'm gonna pick this thing back up high enough, and I'll put the filter back in there. Make sure the filter's in there nice and flat. Okay. This side, we'll have to slide it in an angle like that into those 2 notches. Make sure the wiring harness down there is out of the way, so when you put it in there, it doesn't get stuck in the wiring harness. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna put the phone down and I'm gonna put it in. All right. Then in there, pick up on my clips and pull them over. Okay. If they don't go, if they're really hard to go, then it's not in properly. Okay. Okay, filter's good. Upper radiator hose, squeeze it. Feels like it's under pressure, it's under pressure. If you can squeeze it in like there's nothing in it, then it's probably low on fluid. Okay, so, and it's hot, so I'm not gonna open this up. Got pressure on it, so that tells me it's got fluid in it. You know? Usually if it's got a leak, how about squeeze it? You know? And just double check your overflow. Look for it on the side or on the bottom. There should be a low and a high. It looks okay. Look at your belt a little bit, if you can, down there. Make sure you don't see no frays or cracks in it. It looks good. And I want to top off my washer solvent. And then I want to check my tire pressure. And I'm going to lower it back down, and I'm going to check my oil level again for the second time. Okay? So when you check your oil, it's hot. Let's see. Okay. I got 2 holes. And what does it say? It don't say nothing. Okay, just got 2 holes. All right. So you want to be between the 2 holes. You want to be more closer to the top hole, not the bottom hole. Okay? So you put it in there, push it all the way down, pull all the way up. And you want to see where it's at. So it's kind of close to the top hole. So when I start it up to get it off my ramps, back it up, I'll recheck my fluid level that time. Okay? But other than that, that's how you do it. Hopefully you don't have no problems with it, even though it's kind of tight underneath. I didn't have enough room for the camera. Okay.